Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the overview of English grammar. So let's begin the class without wasting your time. Overview is nothing but it is an introduction. We can say a general review or summary of a subject. For example, before we study any subject, we study their introduction. That can be any subject: history, mathematics, science, biology. You take any subject of the educational field, we study their introduction first. So now English, we are going to discuss something about English in this class. So English is nothing but it is a language which is used and which is the most preferable language in the world. And what is this English? According to the definition, I'm gonna tell you. English is the language of international communication. So I think you might be thinking that what is this language and why it is used in international communication. Do not worry, just keep connected with me. I'll tell you. Firstly, what is the word here? This is English. English is nothing but it is a language. It is a language. Like we have many other languages. For example, I'm gonna take Kannada. Kannada is also a language which is used in the Karnataka region. Now, Hindi is also one of the languages which is used in the India. And Hindi is the official language of India. Now, English is also one of those languages which is used in the world. So now, see here, amongst all of those languages which are spoken in the world, English language is the most preferable language to other languages. What is this international? I hope you guys might have understood that. What is this English? English is nothing but a language. Okay. Why do we need language? I have a question for you. Why do we need a language? Why do we need a language? So, we need a language to make communication with each other. See, here I have written communication. The word communication shows that I'm going to discuss now about the communication is the process that involves relationship by allowing us to share our experience, needs, and help us connect to others. Very simple. Communication is nothing but it is a process that involves like speaking and receiving the message, sending. It can be verbal and it can be non-verbal. For example, verbal, which means we use spoken, and non-verbal, which means we use in written. So this is what communication is, and so that's why I tell communication is the great communication is the most important thing in student's life. And I state that there is nothing greater in life than the ability to communicate well with others. So communication, I hope you understand, it is nothing but it is a process which involves receiving and sending the message that can be having verbal and non-verbal. Now here I have mentioned something. Communication is the essence of life. Why it is essence of life? Why, sir, did you mention it here? Because without communication skill, one cannot grow in their life. If you are a businessman, if you are an employee, if you are working in any kind of multinational company or any company, you need to have proper communication skill. If you don't have communication skill, you will be rejected from the interview. You will not be joined to the any their company. So that's why I suggest you, please do work on your communication skill, because it is the only thing which can help you to go ahead in your life. Now I discussed something about this communication and the language. So now I'm going to tell you the overall what is this English grammar. Okay, let's discuss the definition of English grammar. Is the set of structural rules of the English language. See here, it is a set of structural rules. For example, I'm gonna take she have given I a apple. She have given I a apple. So now Is this sentence according to correct or wrong? I don't know whether it is correct or wrong. So here we have mentioned of structural rules. What is this rule? It is not the rules of the Indian Constitution that you should wear helmet and you should have license while driving. No, it is the rule which is very different from that type of rule. This rule says that the sentence which is written here, she have given I a apple. It is 100% a wrong sentence. It is 100% a wrong sentence. Why it is wrong sentence? Because it is the rule that we are discussing the rules. It is the rule that when the subject is third person singular, we have to use here has. We have to use here has. At the place of this have should be replaced using this has. Now, after using this have, it is correct. It is correct. There must be V3 now, which means it is correct. And after this action verb, we should write here objective form of pronoun, but the I is nothing but it is subjective form of pronoun, which means it is wrong. Now, see here, a apple. A apple is nothing but it is a noun with countable noun, and the apple word starts with vowel. Apple word starts with vowel. So now the rule of vowel says that when any word starts with vowel, there must be the article and should be used. Article and should be used. So what would be the correct sentence here? I'm gonna write here. She has given me an apple. She has given me an apple. It is the correct sentence for that. So these are the rules which we have to follow while making the structure and the sentences. Now come to this next point. A system of rules that allow us to structure the sentence. Very simple. That is what I told you. It is what? This is a sentence. This sentence has here pronoun, here what? Helping verb, and here is nothing but action verb. It is pronoun, it is an article, and it is nothing but again now. So all those things have rules to structure the sentence, and in English grammar especially, sentence is structured using the rules, and if you miss any one single rule, you are going to make mistake while making the sentence. Next, in other words, what is this English grammar? The knowledge of correct reading, writing and speaking is called the grammar. Very simple. When you have proper understanding and proper knowledge of grammar and their rules, their structure, how to form the structure, then you could have the proper reading knowledge. You can be very good at reading, and you can have writing skill. You can have writing skill as well as you can have speaking skill. See here, I want to tell you, if you want to become public speaker or if you want to become a storyteller, you need to have proper grammar knowledge. Yes, I can believe that without grammar knowledge, one can speak language, any language, as we did not study our grammar while we were trying to speak our mother tongue. So though we speak our mother tongue very fluently, why? Because of the environment that we have been staying in the same environment of that language. So we are very good at that particular language of our mother tongue. So English is not that language which is there in our home, which is used by every person in our family. So it is the different language. So I say that if you want to become good English speaker, so please go through the rules and the structure of the English language, and just reading the rules, the structure, one can be very good at English. And I told you now, English can be spoken without the grammar, but to make communication with the professional, to work in any company, you need to have proper grammar skills. So, and not just grammar will also help you to pass any competitive exam, that may be central level exam, that can be state level exam. So do prepare yourself for first grammar, then you go for speaking. Simultaneously you can do this. I'm not just telling you that first you need to study the grammar and after studying grammar you need to go and speak. No, simultaneously you follow the both thing, that is grammar as well as speaking. If you have proper grammar skill, the proper grammar knowledge, you can be very good at reading, writing, and speaking. So this is what I wanted to tell you in this class. So I hope everybody has understood the lesson that I have taught you today. So we'll meet in our next video. By that time, please, if you haven't subscribed our channel, to subscribe our channel. Let's meet in our next video.